When times are tough, you have to keep going. When times are tough, you have to keep fighting. When times are tough, you have to keep believing. You want life to be different for you, you have to first be different for yourself. Brothers, I said, if you want life to be different for you, you have to first be different for yourself. You have to become your biggest supporter. Transform your thoughts and you will transform your reality. It's just that simple. I've only gotten this far because of my thought forms, because of the way that I've been thinking, right? Of course, I want to give credit, I believe, in the creator who has led me on this life. He gave me life, he gave me this path, and I had to follow this path, but I also had to believe in myself. He gave me the free will to make mistakes, to learn from it, to grow from it, to make better decisions in the future. He gave me the free will to believe in myself or to not believe in myself. And I choose to believe in myself. And because I believe in myself, because I think positively about myself, positive things have been coming towards my life. It's just that simple, bro. If I didn't believe in myself, if I did not believe in my abilities, if I was not confident within myself, I wouldn't be where I'm at. Where am I? I'm living out the dreams that I wanted to live out. I'm living the life that I wanted to live, right? Simply because I believed in myself. So what you have to understand, brothers, is you're not going to live the life that you want if you don't change your thoughts, if you don't change your mindset. A lot of you guys have a negative mindset. A lot of you guys still haven't learned that life is happening for you, not to you. A lot of people think that they're getting picked on. A lot of people think that God hates them, that life hates them, right? But you ask for discipline. You ask for purpose. You ask for consistency. You ask to be strong. You ask to be one of the best men to ever live. You ask to transform your bloodline. That's going to take grit. That's going to take determination. That's going to take pain. That's going to take a lot of things not going your way so life can one day go your way, because you have to learn the lesson. So life is happening for you. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you, for your evolution, for you to be better, for you to grow, for you to get everything that you've been asking for. So you have to what? You have to trust the process. You have to understand that nothing is happening by mistake and that things are happening for you so you can be the best version of yourself. Now, that doesn't mean that bad things that are happening to good people is warranted. No, there's a lot of things that we just don't understand about the fabric of life. There's things that are tough. There's things that are not easy, right? But when it comes to our personal lives, when you have things that are working for you, such as shelter, such as water, such as your heart beating, you're alive right now, you can transform your life to something more beautiful, to something more positive than what it is right now, if you simply believe. And there's a lot of people that don't believe. They don't believe in a brighter future. They don't believe that their life will get better. They don't have hope. And I cannot be the one to give all of that to you. You're gonna have to do the work yourself. You're gonna have to believe in yourself for yourself. It starts with you, brother. I'm just here to help guide you so you can open that door to prosperity. The door will never be open to success or prosperity if you don't believe that it's there. You have to start believing in that. There's many people who never thought that I'd be where I'm at right now in life. There's many people who never thought that my YouTube channel will work out. There's many people who didn't believe that I would make the moves that I've done or I'll be able to do what I have done. I give a lot of credit to the creator. I give a lot of credit to God, but I also give credit to the fact that I chose to have faith. I chose to have hope. I chose to believe. I chose to work towards my goals and dreams. I didn't quit on myself. I did not quit on the process. I did not quit on God. I did not quit on life. Life is what you make it. It's what you make it. And it's not going to be an easy process. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard. There's going to be challenges because you're asking more from life. You're asking life to give you its best. So that means you have to give life your best. When times are tough, you have to keep going. When times are tough, you have to keep fighting. When times are tough, you have to keep believing. You want life to be different for you, you have to first be different for yourself. Brothers, I said, if you want life to be different for you, you have to first be different for yourself. You have to become your biggest supporter. You have to believe in yourself when no one else believes in you. You have to have faith in yourself when no one else has faith in you. You have to keep going when no one else thought that you could keep going. You got to believe when no one else believes. You got to keep fighting when no one else wants to fight. You have to show up for yourself, because I can't promise that anybody else will show up for you. I try my best. I show up every single day on YouTube. I drop a video every single day. I've been doing this since December, but I can't promise you that I'll be here forever. I can't promise you that I can motivate you or inspire you forever. Some of these things need to be in your heart. Some of these things need to be what you're doing on a daily basis. You have to look in that mirror. You have to take yourself out the depths that you're in. out of the darkness. You have to become that light because you already are a light. You were made to shine. You weren't made to just stay in the corner and be sad. You weren't made to be crying all day. You were made to progress. You were made to evolve. You were made to have a testimony, which means you have a story, which means you can help people who are going through tough times, but you have to go through your tough times first. That's what I did. That's why I'm able to turn on this camera right now, because I came from the struggle, because I came from the hood, because I came from tough environments. I came from my mama sitting here working 2-3 jobs just to keep the lights on, just to make sure that I have food to eat. She will go hungry some nights. You understand what I'm saying? That's the pain that we've been through. That's the struggle that we've been through. So I could be here right now. I still got hope. I still got faith. I still know things will get even better than it is right now, because I had no choice. That's what I've been through. When you're in the darkness, you have no choice but to have faith. So you got no choice but to be your biggest supporter. You got no choice but to be your best friend. A lot of y'all asking for friends. A lot of y'all asking to be in a relationship. You have to be in a relationship with yourself first. You got to heal yourself first. That's why you're not in a relationship right now. When you're in a relationship, you have to take care of yourself and you got to take care of that other person. Right now, bro, you got to just focus on you. All right, brother, you got to just focus on you right now. It's about you right now. There's a reason why God hasn't sent you any friends. There's a reason why the universe has not sent you any relationships. You got to just focus on you right now. You got to focus on your life right now. You got to focus on the goals that you have right now. What about healing yourself? What about taking care of yourself? What about filling up your own cup? You got goals, dreams, and aspirations. When are you going to start working towards it? When are you going to start believing in yourself, man? You got to. You got to start changing your thoughts. You got to understand that your thoughts create your reality. It just does. If we think negative, that's what we're going to see. That's who we're going to be. That's the energy that we're radiating. But if we think positive, then we're going to be radiating positive energy, and positive things are forced to come back to us. So I hope, man, I hope that y'all can start having faith in yourself. You know, I had a PE coach when I was in high school, and he told me one thing. He said, Malique, keep hope alive. He said, keep hope alive, man. No matter what, always keep hope alive, brother, because we're living in some crazy times. We're living in some tough times. But the number one thing that you can never do is you can never lose hope, bro. You can never lose hope. And that's what I'm telling y'all right now. I'm asking y'all, I'm begging y'all to keep hope alive, to keep on running even if you don't feel like it, to keep on going even if you want to quit, to keep on understanding that life will get better. Life will not just be tough. Things get better, but you have to keep on marching. Life is tough right now. When you're going through hell, you got to keep going through it. But what you can't think is, oh, this hell will never subside. Oh, I'll always be in hell. Oh, bad things always happen to me. Nah, bro, you can't think like that. Right? Because if you think you can do it, you can do it. If you think that you can't do it, then you can't do it. You won't do it. If you think that good things are coming to you, then good things will come to you. But if you think negatively, then negativity comes to you. That's just science, bro. That's just what it is, bro. If you want to be successful, you got to hang around successful people, right? If you're hanging around 4 successful people, you'll be the 5th. Why? It's an energy thing. It's a mindset. It's a mindset thing, bro. That's the mindset that you're around, right? But if you hang around 5 negative people, you'll be the 6th negative person. That's just how it works. So you got to surround yourself with positivity. And most importantly, it starts with your mind. It starts with up here. What do you believe? Do you believe that good things can happen for you? If you don't, then you've already lost before life has started. If you don't believe that good things can happen for you, then you have already lost before life has started. You've already lost. You have to think positively about yourself. You have to understand that you could be the one to break these generational curses. You could be the one to lead your family to prosperity. You could be the first one to be successful. You could be the one to have your goals and dreams come true. Why not? Why is it happening for everybody else? Why can't it happen for you? It can. You have to start believing in yourself. I only got here because I believed in me. I got here because I believed in myself. I believed in my capabilities, strengthened by God, strengthened by having faith, strengthened by having hope. These things strengthened me. It gave me strength. I'm not alone, and you're not alone. You're not alone, but you just got to keep going. You got to keep marching. You got to keep having faith. You got to understand that it's for a bigger reason. You're here for a bigger reason, bro. You're here to do great things. You're here to make things happen. But see, a lot of y'all don't think that. A lot of y'all just think that you just here, that you don't have a purpose. You have a purpose, bro. You have a purpose. It might start small, right? It might start with physical fitness, going at gym, start working on yourself, start seeing what it feels like to show up for yourself every single day in different ways, like working out, right? Building up your body, building up your muscles. That's going to teach you discipline. That's going to teach you consistency, right? Those are the things you need. Those are the building blocks in life. You need those things in order to be successful. You need those things in order to make your reality better. I know there's a lot of y'all going through some tough times. There's a lot of y'all going through pain. There's a lot of y'all going through struggle. But you got to keep going, bro. You can't quit, bro. You got to keep on driving, man. No matter how bumpy the road gets. Because at a certain point, it will get smooth. At a certain point, life will get better. I've been through hell many times. And I've always made it out on the other side. Alive, better, stronger, wiser. I've learned the lesson that God was trying to teach me, and now I'm making better moves for my future, for my life, for my soul, for my evolution, for my family, for my loved ones. It's all connected. You can't quit. People are dependent on you. Your future kids are dependent on you. If you want kids, right? If you want a family, your future wife is dependent on you to get yourself together, to start having faith within yourself, to start believing in yourself, to start making those goals and dreams happen. You can't quit. Once you quit, bro, it's over, bro. Once you quit, it's over. You can't quit. You got to keep going. You got to keep living life. You got to keep going no matter what. You got to keep having faith no matter what. You got to have hope, man. Because once you lose hope, you lose everything. You lose your reason for being here. You lose your heart. You lose your grit. You lose your determination. You lose all of that. You got to have heart to make it through. You got to have heart to make it through this. You got to have heart, man. You got to have soul, bro. You got to keep fighting, because I promise you, man, it will get better, man. It has no choice but to get better. It has no choice but to get better, right? So it's so important to stay locked in, man. And it's so important to have a mindset of positivity. And what helps with that is being grateful. That changed my life forever. It changed my life forever. Once I started to be grateful for my life, I started to understand all the things that are going right. As I mentioned before, I started to understand there's water in the fridge, right? I started to understand there's food in the fridge. I started to understand that I got shelter. I started to understand that everything that's truly important to me is okay. I got my family. I got my friends, right? Things that are important to me, it's doing good. I'm grateful for that. And so if you want to have a better positive mindset, it starts with gratitude. Are you grateful for life? Are you grateful for your health? Are you grateful that your heart is beating right now? You have to be grateful for that. If you're not, then this is not going to work. You have to be grateful for what's going right, because what the human mind does is it makes you think that everything is going wrong. It's so good at doing that. It makes you think everything's going wrong. It makes you think that nothing good is happening in your life when there's so much good happening all around you. There's so much good happening all around you, bro. So much. But you have to believe it. You have to see it. You got to notice it. You got to notice that every time you sleep, you waking up again and again and again. You think it's for no reason? You think he's waking you up for no reason? You think he's giving you life for no reason? There's a reason. There's a reason he's waking you up again. There's a reason he's doing that. You got to believe in yourself. You got to have faith. You got to trust the process. There's a reason, man. There's a reason why you back on earth. And then you trying to just quit. You can't quit. He woke you back up again so you could try again. It's okay to restart. It's okay to regroup. It's okay to refocus. It's okay to start again. That's okay. Some of y'all need to move out of the environment that you're in. Some of y'all need to get new friendships. Some of y'all need to start new habits. Some of y'all need to eat different foods. It's okay to try again. It's okay to start again. But the number one thing that you can't do is you can't quit, because people are depending on your testimony. People are depending on you to make it through the struggle, to make it through the darkness, to be the light so you can help inspire them as well. It's not just all about you. It's bigger than you. We're all connected. People are waiting on me. They depending on me to keep posting these videos each and every day. People are depending on you to make it through that struggle each and every day. Your future family, your future kids, your future self. Your future self is dependent on you. Your future self made it through. Your future self put the work in. Your future self is successful. Your future self is living out those goals and dreams that you've been dreaming of since you was a kid, but you gave up on a dream. And your future self is slowly starting to fade away. He's slowly starting to fade away and become a shadow. You got to give your future self more life. You got to believe in a timeline of success. You got to believe that you can make it happen. You got to believe that you can make it happen, bro. A lot of y'all have been killing your future self. You've been hurting your future self. Some of y'all future self is no longer here. You got to bring them back to life. You got to bring your future self back to life, bro. You got to let them know, hey, don't give up. I'm here. I'm fighting for you. We're going to do it. We're going to make it. That's so important, man. That analogy is so important. You got to understand we got this one life, bro, and we can't take it for granted, bro. There's a lot of people taking life for granted. There's a lot of people who's not grateful for life. But as long as our heart is beating, like I said, we can make it better. As long as we're doing it for our future self and we understand that our future self is dependent on us, then we can make it better. But it starts with our mindset, and it starts with being grateful. It starts with being grateful. It starts with having gratitude for the things that are going right, so you can have a more positive outlook on life. And once you start to change your mindset, everything else starts to change. Your actions follow. That's what they don't tell you. It starts with your mind, but your actions follow next. Your actions follow next. Now you start to have better action. You start to do things that matter. You start to do things that will help you evolve. You start to do things like going to the gym, eating healthier, hanging around people that are going to do positive by you, not negative by you, hanging around people that are also on their goals, that are also purpose driven. It's important to be purpose driven. You got to be purpose driven in this life. A lot of people are pleasure driven. So instead of you being pleasure driven, you start to be purpose driven, so you can make your goals and dreams happen, all because you changed your mindset. So when you change your thoughts, you change your actions. And when you change your actions, you change your reality. And that's where we get change your thoughts, change your reality. Because if you change your thoughts, you change your actions. And if you change your actions, you change your reality. It's that simple. Change your thoughts, change your actions, change reality. Change your thoughts, change your actions, change reality. And a lot of you guys are not happy with your reality, which means you need to change your thoughts around. You need to change your thoughts around so you can change your actions. Create better actionable steps so you can then change your reality. Over time, you'll start to see the results. Over time, your life will get better. Once you get rid of those toxic relationships, once you get rid of those toxic habits, you start to realize that your life is significantly better than you thought it was. You start to realize that your life is better than you thought. But you had to change those things, man. A lot of those things are holding you back from the life that you want, holding you back from the life that you deserve, holding you back from your goals and dreams, holding you back from prosperity. All those things that are holding you back, you got to let it go. But it starts with your mindset. It starts with having better thoughts, thinking better of yourself, trusting the process, having faith that all things will work out. So I believe in y'all, man. I believe in y'all so much. But you got to believe in yourself, man. You got to believe in yourself, man. It's windy out. It's so windy. I didn't know it was this windy. I went for a walk. I brought my camera with me. I had some words. I said, man, I got to get these words off my chest. I got to talk to my brothers. I got to let them know that they got to change their thoughts, man. You know, sometimes you just got to go on a walk. You just got to go on a walk, man. Be at peace. Take care of your mindset. Do things that bring you peace, not problems. Do things that reduce your stress, not elevate it. You know, I really just want y'all to take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, who's going to do it for you? Right? And I can't have a better mindset for y'all. You have to do it for yourself. Like I said earlier, you have to stand in front of that mirror and you have to give yourself positive affirmations. As cliche as it sounds, as silly as it sounds, looking in the mirror and saying, I believe in you. I love you. I got faith that all things will work out for the good, for the better. It helps so much, man. You got to be on your side. You have to be on your team. Who else is on your team, brother? Who else is rooting for you? We can't depend on people to root for us. We got to root for ourselves. We got to be positive to ourselves. We got to have faith in ourselves. We got to believe that we can do it. Because who's doing it for us? Who's believing in us for us? Come on, man. Your future self is dependent on you. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.